Stocks are rising and falling as we speak, week to week. So we go to the Gridiron Stock Exchange.
Look at that graphic.
The bell has been rung. The market is open. Let's start in the Big Ten, guys. You got to pick one. You got to be buying stock in one of these. Matty, you buying stock in Oregon or are you buying stock in Penn State right now?
Yeah, I mean, hey, right here. I like the leadership. I trust the offense. Drew Raller and the boys, it's just kind of like the same story again, right? Offensively. Got a lot of transfers in at the receiver position, but still just not enough explosive plays. They make it look really easy no matter who they play against. They can move the football. They can run it. Whittington is a tough runner, right? Dante Moore is a really good quarterback, already just making good decisions.
Yeah.
They got a tough defense. I'm taking Oregon.
What are you buying, Scoop?
Listen, if we're talking stocks, right now, Penn State is like your pharmaceutical stock right now. It's just been there forever. People put them right at the top. Am I really going to buy it? It's going to be a slow build. They're already ranked second in the country. Of course, I'm going to go with Oregon. They're kind of like NVIDIA
AI
right now.
It is.
They're kind of like NVIDIA. I like where they at. I'm going to buy Oregon. People haven't been talking about Oregon as much as they should.
Yeah.
We saw what more can do. A whole lot more.
Yeah.
That's what I like. So I'm buying Oregon stock because I think that they are a championship contender, and they might even be better than they were last year this season.
Let's have a dialogue once, if it happens, Penn State takes down Oregon in a couple of weeks because this is the best team that James Franklin has had on paper.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. They haven't won a title since the Mets won a World Series in 1986.
That was cold, Sam.
I know.
All right, let's go to the next one.
All right, let's go. We got Florida State
it's better than that.
or Miami. Buying stock in Florida State or Miami.
Chat, who are you picking here? Are you buying Miami or are you buying Florida State, chat?
Can you buy both? I'll let you buy both if you want, but it's going to be expensive. It's going to come at a cost.
It's going to be expensive.
It's going to come at a cost.
Okay.
That's where you're going?
For right now, yes, I'm going to go here. Why? Because I think it's because Gus Malzahn. I feel like I just have faith in what he has done so far with Tommy, Deuce, the boys, all that, just the mixture of formations, the way they get defenses kind of running sideline to sideline and then beat you vertically. Like what I see. So now, also, young quarterbacks, if you're out there, if Miami's recruiting you, you can't sign fast enough. Okay, Shannon Dawson is one of the best quarterback developers in college football right now, other than Will Stein, right? But man, got some really good things going for this team, but I'm kind of edging a little bit more towards Florida State right now.
Does the Syracuse loss and the Georgia Tech loss come up in your mind when you're thinking about buying Miami stock a little bit? Because they've had a slip up in the past.
No, come on. That was last year, bro. Don't listen to him.
It's been the last couple years.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're thinking about buying stock, you click on where has the stock been in the last year or so, right? The Miami stock, when you look at where it's been the last 52 weeks, there was a point where it was low. But hey, right now, I could buy pretty low on Florida State, right? The stock isn't that expensive. So if we're talking stocks, I am buying 14th ranked Florida State and what they are doing.
Yeah.
Miami, a little expensive right now. Everybody's into Miami. Everybody's talking Miami. That is the hype of the town. So I'm going with Florida State because, to your point, I love what Gus is doing. Nick Saban said it on College Game Day today. When he has a running quarterback like Tommy Castellanos, it is a different situation, a different beast, and he knows how to beat SEC teams the same way Nick Saban has struggled against him when he was at Alabama. So I'm going with Florida State. Back-to-back games where they score a whole bunch of points, and they're looking like a team where they can dominate physically, defensively, and offensively.
The YouTube chat agrees with both of you guys. 70% are on Florida buying stock of Florida State. So they're with you guys.
Okay.
The Knowles,
Smart investors.
Those are hot.
Appreciate it.
All right.
First time we've ever agreed on anything.
We're going to the SEC now.
Yes,
We're going to the SEC, and these are a couple of teams that nobody's talking about. We got some good stock options here.
Which one are you buying? Are
Missouri
you buying
or Tennessee?
Missouri or Tennessee, chat?
Now, Matty didn't play for Missouri, so we know he's buying Tennessee.
Yeah. I mean, am I biased? Yeah, hell yeah, I am. All right,
but in reality, they've looked good.
They've looked good. We always have to remember, though, too, right? Josh Heupel, he wants to run the football, right? And they did a really good job, I feel like, early on this season so far, just establishing the run. Joey Aguilar has fit in perfectly with this offense. Really good decision-making. He's also a physical presence on the field, so I expect him to get more involved in the running game himself as they get to more tougher opponents. Arian Carter is one of the best middle linebackers in all of football with his speed. Joseph off the edge. fantastic pass rusher. Dominic Bailey, the physicality that he brings to it. So Tim Banks and that defense loaded with a high-powered offense and Josh Heupel that's focused on the run. I'm kind of erring a little bit more towards Tennessee at the moment, but God, I liked what I saw from Bo Pribula today.
Bo Pribula was special today.
Why can't we say his name? I couldn't say it either.
Bo Pribula. Yeah.
Bo knows. That's all we know.
Bo knows.
Exactly. Man, I see a number over there. If I'm going to be buying low on something, it's going to be Missouri. But if there's
You're taking this too literally.
But if there's a stock that I believe in that will continue to grow, because this one, right, I can buy it now, but I got to get out at some point and leave with my gains because I feel like there's going to be a crash coming on.
That's a good point.
I like their schedule. Not everyone's playing the same schedule in the SEC.
That's true. But a smart buy for me will be Tennessee. That's what I'm going to go with.
All right, fair enough.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, one of the biggest questions for Tennessee, replacing Dylan Sampson, right? Star Thomas looks pretty good.
Star Thomas was very good.
Again,
Bishop
70%.
as well. Don't forget Bishop.
YouTube, you know the deal.
They're liking what you guys are saying. All right, we go to the Big 12, which is, I think, America's conference. It's the most fun conference to watch.
It is.
Utah, Texas Tech.
We got this is a tough one.
Okay.
Oh, you're really going over
Switching
there
sides now.
Yeah.
You going with Kyle Whittingham and Utes?
I'm interested to see what the YouTube chat is going to say with this one because this is not an easy one to pick here.
This is not. Now, hey, the transfer portal, it's working. It's working. The D-line is legit. It's scary. All right, we saw Sky running with the football before the former running back, right, running for a touchdown. The Utah Utes. Have you seen Devin Dampier yet?
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen him.
Yes. I'm telling you. Okay, this guy is really good.
But you seen Morton too? Come on.
Huh?
You seen their quarterback too?
I've seen Morton. I'm impressed with him too, but I just think they've always been good on defense. It's a staple of what they do, right?
Yeah.
They are going to be so difficult. Offensive line is loaded. That's the other thing too. I want to see one of the best pass rushing teams go up against this offensive line because they are phenomenal with Devin Dampier and his ability to beat you with his legs through the air. I really like Utah right now, right? I know it's early in the season, but I'm going to give a little bit more of an advantage to a team that's kind of been there and done that before with one bad year to a team that's figuring out how to do it for the first time.
You know, when you're looking at stocks, sometimes you look at who is investing their money into this stock. Is there a lot of money going into it? Because that means
you and Cody Campbell are investing a lot of money.
The research has gone in, and I am buying Texas Tech right now because that's where the money is going. Barry Morton is playing at a really high level. Back-to-back games where they have scored 60 points, and they are blowing their opponents out of the water.
Yeah.
I mean, they are explosive. They're playing great on defense. I mean, the team that they went against today didn't have any yardage until the second quarter. So on defense, they're locked down.
Right.
On offense, they're explosive. It's explosive play after explosive play. And we know that they spent, $20 million on this roster?
It's good.
So, yes, it is tough to just piece it all together. I understand. I'm with you. They've been there, done that, and right now it is low. But this is the new fancy stock, the expensive car. This is like an old school whip. This is a new whip. Old and busted, new hotness.
Stratton Oakmont over here, right? Selling us. You know?
Our YouTube chat is split. We got 56% on the Utes right now.
Really?
I understand why.
I knew this one would be closer. I was
going to make this point because I think it is fair. We saw earlier tonight just how important it is sometimes to bring your offensive coordinator with you and your quarterback.
Yeah.
John Mateer, Ben Arbuckle. That's exactly what Utah did, bringing Devin Dampier and Jason Beck over from New Mexico. And it's worked out really well. When you couple that with a defense, a healthy Utah team with some wide receivers on the outside this year, I think they go to them this year. I think Tech goes to Utah. Good luck playing up there.
Can't wait for that game.
So,
Not sure about the secondary yet, so I'm excited to see kind of how they develop as the season goes.
It has been 2 cupcakes.
Yeah, and replacing Taj Brooks, the all-time leading rusher at Texas Tech, is not like the easiest thing to do. I think they got a really good freshman there.